Valentine is about giving to the poor. Stop it.
If you want to fagun, if you want to make it long.
Charlotte is the best.
Yes,
It's the best.
is.
People should just stop. They should stop producing. Stop wasting that girl's time. Because guys are wicked. Racheal is actually a relationship expert. Even if she wants to deny it. Hi guys. Welcome back to the Chidera Onuoha podcast. I know it's been a while. We said that. But welcome. I am so happy to have you guys here today for this new episode, which is our technically the second episode of the year, but welcome. I'm so happy to have you back. I appreciate all the love, comments, and likes on our previous episode. Thank you so much for sticking with us and for always giving me feedback. It really warms my heart that you guys listen and watch what I create. Thank you so much. Today is not just another day, like I always say. Today is a special day because we have a video podcast and we have a special guest here with us. I'm so excited about this episode. You guys don't know. You guys, I traveled far.
She went through a lot
to come for this episode. So if you don't know how happy I am to be here today, so we have Racheal Adesonya finally on my podcast. Guys, delay is not Delilah. Oh my God. Because this episode is one that I've always wanted to have. I always thought to have a dating and relationship episode because I'm like a hopeless romantic, and I didn't think of any better person to do it with than Racheal. So I'm very happy that you have agreed to do this for me.
Thank you.
So welcome to the podcast. So my guests, introduce yourself now. I'm going to do all the
No. Hi everybody, my name is Racheal, like our host has said, and I am so glad to be doing this with her. I love Chideerah so much. Aww. And I love our episodes so much. I love our podcast so much, so it is a great honor to be here. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So as you've all seen, it's this thing called love. We're talking about love, relationships, and everything in between. Something that can help you, your boyfriend, your sister, your mommy, all of you. This episode is that thing. So you need to share it. So before we go into this, you'll be thinking, why did I bring Racheal? Racheal is actually a relationship expert, even if she wants to deny it. Back then, when we were in school, I and Racheal went to school together. So I remember one time like this, I was going through a lot in school, you guys. I went through a lot in school. I said I'm going to publish book. I suffer for this nursing and everything. So I think there was one time during our normal med-surg saga and everything, someone just sent link to the group.
That's it in the group.
Either you or Kelechi, someone sent a link. I said, where is this one? And I know that time it happened. We were going through one med-surg wahala. There was a problem, and you know how there are certain things problems. So I didn't remember the problem. So that time, that's how I remember it. So I think we're talking about something. Someone just sent it. I said, conversations with Racheal. No, sorry, that's her new podcast. Relationship bands with Racheal.
Yeah.
That's the first one. So I was like, podcast. I said, you guys, Racheal is the OG of podcast. So, Racheal is low-key one of the reasons why I started starting podcast.
Oh my God.
I'm not even joking. Like, so I was like, what is this one? Okay, they say it's Spotify. So I remember then, Spotify was like, I didn't really use it. What was I using? Just MP3 download. The real ones know that site. So I think I had Spotify at the time, but my brother was paying or something. So I eventually downloaded and I was now listening. There was this one you had. I think you had like, you were telling people to, there's this one you had.
The first one was starting a relationship. Like, reasons not to.
Exactly. There's one you also had different people's POV.
Yeah, I think that wasn't it not with Kelechi? I'm sure it wasn't with Kelechi.
Or maybe it was with Kelechi. It was back then. I was very intrigued. I said, relationship. So, like, I thought of no other better person.
Different people's POV. actually asked people questions. And got their answers.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So, that's how. So, it was the podcast of the day. It was the start. It was like of everything. So, I really loved it. What inspired it? I remember that when I read your description, you talked about how you love relationships so much and you just want to like keep sharing what you're learning.
Oh my God.
And I'm like,
yes. Chideerah is our OG. You know these things that she's saying. I don't remember saying this in the group chat, but she's right.
You said this in the group, I remember.
Yeah. Actually, to be very honest, it was boredom because it was in 2020.
Yeah, it was 2020.
So I think that was COVID time. We were at home for a while, but we started online lectures. And I was like, what can I do to help myself? And then I was like, oh, it looks like you know something about this, because I used to give my friends advice a lot about relationships, and I was like, okay, just record, say something.
And that's how we started. Yeah. So I want to ask, so the whole podcast thing, just because you just felt like, did anybody at any point in time tell you, oh, Racheal, like you sabi relationship, or was it just like, okay, that was and they were like, okay, let me help by having a podcast?
Yeah, actually, before then, people used to say that they'll come and meet me, I'm going through this, help me, and I'm actually like, what I said just now made sense.
Maybe I should share to the world.
Yeah, so that's how I started.
And everything. So that's really good. And to the extent I listened to the episode, they were really like nice, knowledgeable about, relationship at the time. But that time I was doing rubbish. Back what did I know? I probably just talking to somebody's son to just, ease myself and everything. So, but that's nice. And you were able to start a whole podcast from it. So how did the whole move from relationship bands with Racheal go to conversations with Racheal? Like, how did it? Because you were already like a brand, on the relationship aspect, everything concerning that. So how did the move happen?
Well, the move was not planned, actually. I started relationship bands with Racheal because I knew that I had a lot to say about like relationships, and I was learning too. So I was like, let me share my experience while I'm going through them. But then it changed to conversations with Racheal because at the point, I got exposed to life. I mean, when we left Bangkok, when internship came, having to move to another state for internship, I was like, okay, there's more that I want to say, not just about relationships. So let me expand into conversations with Racheal. So
relationship content has always been like your first love.
Yes, even in conversations with Racheal, it is love, life. And faith.
There's always the love there.
Yeah.
So since we're talking about it's Valentine's season, I don't do that. People should repent. People should repent.
Never.
And stop it. It's not good.
It's not good, actually. Let's be serious.
Can you imagine people have just changed everything? Valentine is about giving to the poor. Yes, go and read it.
Yes,
go and read what they said. Stop it. That's what it's about. It's about giving. It's about being charitable.
And charity begins at home. If you think about
it. Please, let me just ask you the next question.
Okay.
So, what is relationship like to you now? Like, what is relationship? The dating scene, relationship. Like, what is it looking like for you now? So, I don't know if it's just me. I feel like relationship-wise, now I'm more like self-aware. I know certain things I can take and I cannot take, as compared to when I was in Bangkok and I didn't even know myself or anything. So like, what's your whole thoughts on relationship right now looking in your life, if you get what I mean?
I'll try to answer your question based on what I understand. And like you said, if we were to look retrospectively from where we're coming from, relationship is a lot of hard work. It's a lot of self-exposure. Yeah. Because you think that you are a great person. Yeah. When you're single, before you get into a relationship. But the moment you start talking to someone, it just has a way of exposing some parts that were maybe hidden or you were just not paying attention to. And,
So you feel like relationship exposes parts of you that needs improvement.
Yeah, that needs improvement, parts of it that need unlearning, relearning, learning. Yeah. A good relationship anyway.
Yeah, so okay, I feel that is like a really strong point. But like what of people that know let's not put it that's like a further conversation. So basically right now it just seems like a whole learning curve for you. Yeah. And redefining yourself, if that makes any sense. Okay. I also like to ask, Valentine, like everybody's into this Valentine thing right now. We're doing Valentine and everything. Don't you think in a part of your heart that we're doing this thing the wrong way?
In what sense? Why do you think we're doing it the wrong way?
I just want you to come to the conclusion that it is wrong that Valentine is only for lovers.
Well, I don't think that Valentine is only for lovers because Valentine is about love, right? But it doesn't have to be only for lovers. I remember there was one podcast I released one time during Valentine. I spoke about how you can literally get gifts for yourself or for your friend. It really doesn't have to be with your lover. No,
it's okay.
It doesn't have to be with your lover. For example, I know that you're pinned. So you can get yourself a Valentine's gift. Or you can get your sister.
God, help me now. I'm so tired. Every year.
It's not only for lovers, to be very honest. It's not only for lovers. And it should not be the only day that you celebrate your lover either. So
yeah, I also think like people should actually rest. Like, is it really not that deep? I feel like the whole social media, single people, relationship thing is just for laughs, just for us to laugh, entertainment. I feel like everybody should rest.
Where I think people should rest is if you're only getting gifts or you're only being nice to your partner on Valentine's Day, then there's a problem.
Yes, you should rest.
Because you're only showing off, you're not.
The reason why I feel like, I remember back when we were in Babcock, the whole thing of Valentine's was really a problem. Because
it was.
Back then, people started, Dorcasing, like, at night became a lot because people just wanted to get gifts. So it was really messed up.
And the oppression from people that their worth was tied to getting gifts.
Like, you remember that year that a girl had to even jump from
yes. From like a 3-story
I heard different stories that period. There was a time one girl, her boyfriend got her cupcakes, but the nonsense boy, he's 6 or 4. One was busy.
Maybe he gave it to his
He got 3 times. Bring back intentional giving. Bring back just sharing love, with your lover. Basically, I just feel like it's messed up right now. If that makes any sense. So back to what you said about. So basically, you can see your relationship. I didn't want to tell us. Okay. Don't worry. You can see right now, relationships. Your relationship, is making you learn a lot of things about yourself.
Yeah, it is.
And I feel that's the importance of healthy relationships. There are some relationships that you enter inside that leaves you more traumatized than even healed. And there's some relationships that make you even doubt your self-worth because all the person did was just to deplete what you had. And I love the fact you said that it makes you grow as a person. And some people, they think they are doing it right, but they're not doing it because all they are doing is just depleting your self-image left. So I think it's very important to make sure that when you're with someone, this whole relearning, unlearning thing is really uncovered. So this is what I'm doing, and stuff like that. So what will you say about boundaries when it comes to dating? Because I feel like right now, a lot of people, I don't even know, this dating scene is just crazy. It's just very messed up. A friend of mine told me that from 2024, something happened to the dating scene. And genuinely, I think,
serious?
Honestly, that's what he said.
Yeah, 2024.
2024, something happened to the dating pool. People are just deceiving themselves. And I don't even blame people anymore. A lot of people are just genuinely tired. Not like they don't want to, but they are just tired of being cheated, being manipulated from past lovers. So most of the time, their defense is just to not care. It's kind of thing where you're trying to guard yourself from being hurt. So you just put that, that thing up, and you just zone out. So I feel like that's what he meant by the dating scene has been terrible of late. So back to my question on boundaries. I love the fact, like you said, healthy relationship, makes you know things you need to change about yourself. Now, for the thing of boundaries, for people that are unhealthy relationships, because a lot of people talk about good relationships, a lot of people are suffering, even as they are, I'm sorry, based on true life events. A lot of people are suffering. And it's just a lot of things. Dear women, know your worth. Your worth is not in a man. And I'm not even joking. Your worth is not in a man. A lot of people are in things that are killing them.
Yeah.
And the only reason why they are there is just because they want to hold on to the fact that I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Just so that you have Valentine. Some of them will not still get Valentine gifts. I'm not saying, now calm down.
So what's the point? If they will not even buy it.
What's the point? They will now say, don't worry, I'll soon leave this man. Boy, I don't want to, but people can literally not leave their man. They're in toxic relationships. They cannot leave. And when they do self-introspection, is a thing about self-esteem and how you actually feel about yourself. Girls also feel like they are doing way better than other people just because they have a man. Even if the man is abusive, even if nobody will know, so far you go out and you post you have a man. Okay, so what will you say about creating boundaries in terms of people in abusive relationships? As a relationship coach, and everything. And how can one just create boundaries? After that, that will lead into my second question. How can one actually leave a relationship okay, let's do that. How can we set boundaries?
For an abusive relationship.
How can you know, how do you set boundaries and know when to leave an abusive relationship or an unhealthy relationship?
So, I'm not perfect here, but thank God, God has been helping me. I have been in an abusive relationship before. And I want to just say that if you're going through one, I feel for you, my heart goes out to you, but you need to leave. It's not easy. It's not the easiest thing because when people see abusive relationships or hear about it, they're always judging like, why can't she not just leave?
But it's not easy.
It's not easy. A lot of abusive relationships come with manipulation, and when you've been manipulated before, or you know what manipulation looks like, it's very hard to come out of it. But one thing I would say is know yourself before you get into any relationship. So it's not possible for you to know yourself entirely before you enter. You still get self-discovery is ongoing, right? But know yourself to an extent at least before you get into a relationship. That's number one. Number two is know what you can or you can't take, and also look towards good examples. Talk. Yes, talk. I'm not saying always come out and talk about your relationship, but like have some people in your circle that you can talk to. There are things right now in my life that may be going on, maybe in my relationship, for example, now. Say they may not be the right things. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but for example, say something is happening in my relationship. Because I have people in my life that I talk to, say for example, Kelechi now. I'm talking to Kelechi. Kelechi is my best friend. I'm talking to Kelechi. Oh, this is what happened. This is what happened. Kelechi can, because she's not blinded by the love that I am blinded by, point out something and say, oh, this is.
So having really friends
you trust to tell things. Knowing yourself, what is right, what is not right, will actually help you out of this. It may not be easy, but like I said, talking to people that can actually twist your ear and drag you. Like I said, I'm not a perfect person. There are times where I've been in situations where I shouldn't be in. And I'll tell Kelechi again, for example, and she's just like, girl, shut up. She's like, girl, you shouldn't be here. You deserve better than this. Like, pick yourself up and move on. So, know yourself, know what you can or cannot take, and learn from good examples, and talk. Talk to people. Don't suffer in silence.
Don't suffer in silence. God, this is so common. I don't know if this is going to be a feminine episode. My guys, I'm sorry. But a lot of girls don't talk. First of all, I love you and Kelechi's relationship. I love the fact that you guys have been able to maintain it so well, even after school. I feel like it's really a blessing to have a friend you can tell everything to. Girls don't tell their friends things.
Yeah.
They feel embarrassed. They feel humiliated. I know it's there. Maybe when you do something, you're not supposed to do it.
There are times when I've done something and I will wait for like a while before I tell people, because she's going to scold me, but still tell them.
Yeah.
Even if you feel like you'll be judged, it's better for you to be judged than for you to go on in your stupidity. Talk about it. Honestly, it will help you.
I genuinely pray God blesses us with friends you can tell anything to, who like people who are actually emotionally intelligent, wise, and just know what to say to help you get through it. And may God, most importantly, help you with the willpower and the grace to leave that toxic man.
Amen. Leave now. Yes, leave even if I leave today.
Leave today. Because it's very, very important. Like, this is something that I've noticed time after time. Girls don't tell their friends a lot of things. They only tell half the gist. And then, this kind of thing where they tell you half something happened. Then why is it now this? Why is the effect this serious? Then something is missing in the way they portrayed it. So I just hope God blesses us with that person who are able to tell everything to. And they just have the wisdom, emotional intelligence to just help us come out of that toxic thing and all. Come on. This thing called love is a lot. So before I talk about this thing called, what is love to you? First, you tell me what love to you is generally, then you tell me what it means to you romantically, because that's what we are here for.
Hey. So I think I'll just answer the two of them at once, because I think it's the same thing, honestly. It's just the other jaras and their different shapes. But I think that love, especially in these past few months, I've come to realize that love really is consideration.
Yeah.
I think for me right now, that's where I'm at. Yeah. You may ask me tomorrow and I may pick something, but right now, I think true love actually is consideration. Whether in your family or platonic relationships or romantic relationships, I think love is just considering the other person, thinking of the other person, in making decisions or in your actions, just really, is this thing going to be good for this person? How will this make this person feel? Should I do this? Should I not do this? I just think that genuine love involves a lot of consideration.
And that's so top tier. That's so spot on. Because when we are able to look beyond ourselves, our selfishness, and he did not do this for me, she did not do this for me, and actually see that person, then we're able to know that love is consideration.
Yeah.
Lock it, I've been like this. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, hard things to pick up from the dating scene right now. Dating scene right now, like I said, is messed up. Like, hard things to pick up. I feel like one hard thing to pick up is that nobody's coming to save you.
Nobody is.
Me, I used to think if someone is coming to save you, but I realized that nobody's coming to save you, meaning you need to really sit up. In terms of, a lot of people are waiting for someone to love them just the way you are. Not like you don't deserve to be loved just the way you are, but you need to shed some bad character. Hey, Chideerah, shed some bad character. You need to shed some bad character. I think that is a revelation, not an epiphany. I'm actually getting that. You need to shed some bad things, to allow someone to actually love you. So a lot of us, are like me. We're a bit delusional. It's not our fault. We watch too much Bridgerton. But it's not always like that. Like, realistically speaking, you need to. That's why I love what Racheal said about knowing yourself when you enter a relationship. When you know yourself, it's easier for you to now want to date a man and actually know about the man, and know how to, or woman, sorry, and know how, okay, because we're also talking together, and know how, like, you guys want to, become this thing. Because when you don't know yourself, that's when you're discovering he's not even accepting. There's just a lot of things that come with not knowing yourself. When you know yourself, you know who truth is that have bad character. And for me to be into something, because at the end of the day, all relationships should lead to marriage. If you're not in a relationship that's not lead to marriage, I don't know what to
If you don't want to marry, why are you dating? Stay single.
Yes. Like, there's not even talk about what are you now doing. Like, if you're not... See, all these things we did, those were like 2022, 2020. But right now, if you're with somebody, you should... I was so impressed. I have a family friend. He's about 19. And I was very impressed. This boy, because I know he's come to be big mommy. What should I tell this
big
girl?
Mommy Chi.
Big mommy Chi. What would I get my baby? I used to give him, good advice. And then I went to see him Christmas time. And he told me, they're not dating again. I was really what happened and everything. He told me that, she was AS and he's AS.
Oh.
Can you imagine? Like,
my heart goes out to AS people.
Do you understand? Like, my heart goes out to you. I get it. But the intentionality.
Yeah, to break that off at 19.
At 19.
He could have just said he wanted to play.
Do you understand?
He was like 21 or something.
I was moved because I know guys of 30, I've never asked this question. I've never asked this question. So, like, it was really good. I said that to say, please, you should be dating to marry. You should be dating whoever you're with. You should see a future with the person. Stop wasting that girl's time because guys are wicked.
Stop wasting that boy's time too because
like,
girls are wicked.
Guys are more wicked.
Well, true.
Anyhow,
nobody wicked.
Stop wasting. Basically, you get so intentionality. Know yourself at least to a degree. Then you're able to know whether or not you're considering somebody. And also, I think that is like the hardest place when no one's coming to save you. You need to cut off those rough edges. You need to be a whole person. Like PL says, like Pastor Ladi said, you guys, Pastor Ladi is my number one for any relationship.
Yeah.
Two holes come together to make a relationship, not two halves. Because some people feel,
he's going to complete me.
You get, that's another thing. Oh my God, that's another thing. Some people genuinely are waiting for somebody to save them. Now, I don't know the extent of the trauma, because I've discovered that a lot of things, due to trauma and everything, I don't know the extent of the trauma or what has happened, but I just want us to know that Jesus Christ is the answer. And at the end of the day, you have to, God can save you. That woman, Racheal, people are waiting for, I'm talking to men, they're waiting for a woman to save them.
So the thing is, okay, I get your point here, but I just want to balance it by saying that for people that have gone through traumatic experiences, you need to actually work on yourself. She's not lying. You need to work on yourself so much to actually get to a point where you're like, okay, I think I can explore something with someone. But I think it was from Apostle Aaron, that I heard this from, about how when you're healing from traumatic experiences, you need healthy love sometimes to even, you need exposure to healthy love to help you on that journey. So, while you're healing, when you've gotten to a point where you know that, okay, I can do this, I pray that God will bring healthy love your way, because you still need something, honestly speaking. You will still need some form of, and this is not even you waiting for somebody to rescue you, because God has helped you. he has started to work in you already. So just including like healthy love just like brings a balance to it. It shows you, oh, this is what was missing, or this is what I can have. It just helps, really. It just helps for people that have been through traumatic experiences. Having healthy love in your life while you've done some sort of healing to a certain point just helps.
What's going to happen if people, now that you're on this point, what's going to happen if people who have gone through traumatic experience keep meeting unhealthy love?
So, two things, I think, or maybe more. But number one thing is make sure that you're actually working on yourself, and that you're not just saying that you're working on yourself. And also, number two, remove yourself from the situations or the environment that has introduced you to traumatic experiences, or people that traumatized you. I mean, you cannot say that you've been through traumatic experiences because maybe you're meeting people at the club, for example, and you want to find healthy love, you still go back to the club. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So, like, remove yourself from that situation. Another thing is, what is your definition of healthy love? If your definition of healthy love is a man that will be buying you Brazilian wigs every month, you need to check it. You need to know and understand what it actually means to have genuine love, to love and be loved. And also, while you are looking for healthy love, be ready to give healthy love, because you cannot just be there because you've been through trauma, and I sympathize with you, but you cannot continue to be a victim and say, oh, I've been through this, so I'm just going to wait for somebody to love me, and you don't, or you're not ready to give that love back. So remove yourself from the traumatic environment. Go somewhere, look somewhere else. If you've been following the same pattern, or looking in the same direction, and you've been getting bad responses, then change your focus. And lastly, on this matter, is that keep trusting God. If you've healed and God has helped you to an extent, but you still keep meeting stupid people, stupid men or stupid women, continue to trust that God that has helped you so far will not put you back in a situation that will hurt you again.
Yeah.
So just keep waiting. Don't feel pressured to dive back into it.
Another thing is pressure. A lot of people are forced to just settle because of pressure from people around them.
Don't do it.
But do you know that it takes the grace of God? I think we should start praying that God helps us not to settle.
Yeah.
I think that God helps us wait for what He has for us. Because at the end of the day, there's a special grace to wait, and things just become lighter for you. As opposed to when things are just very heavy and you just feel like all these relationship people are just disturbing you and everything like that. So thank you so much. I pray God helps us, especially people with traumatic experiences, to actually have healthy love.
Amen.
But this is a lot. It's now actually, every time I have episodes, I actually learn a lot for myself. Like you guys are saying, I'm learning like, wow, you get. That's so true. Now I want to ask, for you personally, what is the go-to love languages? We have the big acts of service, gift giving, words of affirmation, physical touch. You personally, what do you think is the...
For me, and everybody that knows me and actually call themselves my friend, is quality time. Yes, I'm quality time big. You can get me all the gifts in this world. In fact, I will not allow you to get me all the gifts in this world if you don't spend quality time with me. Because how do we get to know each other? How do I get to know if I actually want to be with you? If I want to continue being with you if we don't spend time together? And it's quality time above everything.
So let's rank it. Like, let's do from the best to the least. Like, just for your preference.
For my preference, first is quality time. Second is words of affirmation. I love it so much. Tell me what I mean to you. Words of affirmation. I think number 3 would be physical touch. It doesn't even have to be like dramatic physical touch, but just light touch here and there, to show warmth and love. Number 4, it's now left with acts of service and gift giving. The last 2 can just just play around, right? But
acts of service is a good thing.
It's a good thing for some people, but my goat is quality time.
Quality time. I feel like quality time. There was this argument. If you ask guys, not my talking stages, all of them are quality time, physical touch. They don't miss it. Those are their 2. Those are always their 2. Do you get? So I think it's actually a really good one. But I don't even know. Right now, I feel like every day I'm discovering something about myself. Like the last 2023 was gift giving. Now I think it's acts of service. I'm not sure. I like words of affirmation. Words of affirmation always be number 2. But I don't know the one, whether it's acts of service now, gift giving and everything.
So, sorry to cut you short. I think there was something I saw somewhere about this love languages, yeah. And it's that, I don't know if I'm saying it, I'm not going to say it verbatim, but I think it's that our needs when it comes to love languages, they can change per
Yes,
time.
I feel it changes per time.
Because, so it depends on the season that you're in. Me now, I think it's still quality time. But it depends on the season that you're in. Because I mean, sometimes you may not even want to spend so much time with your special person or person that you love. It may be that you need words of affirmation in that moment. That's stopping the chat. It may need that you need to get something done and this person is helping, and that's how you feel loved per time. So I think it just
depends on the season
that you're in at that point.
But there's a lot of arguments that quality time is number 1, sure.
Yeah, because it is.
Yeah, because that's how you actually get to know the person. And if you like somebody, you won't spend time with them.
Yes,
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
See, my men, don't let girls deceive you. If they like you, they want to spend time with you. Don't mind them.
My girls, don't let men deceive you too.
they will spend time with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is it for you regarding do you believe in love at first sight? Let me start with that.
I believe in attraction at first sight.
But not love.
But not love at first sight. Maybe, yeah, attraction at first sight. Because if we're actually going to what love
you know,
is.
what I'm saying here, I think what I mean is attraction at first sight.
Okay.
You know, I've heard different stories on, because me, I'm a sucker of how do we meet. When I say a strong love story, yeah, I'm such a fan of Jimmy and River. I don't know if you know them, but I love them so much. They're not known, but
Attraction at first sight, yes.
Yeah. So, based on all the stories I've gathered from successful love stories on how they met, some people were genuinely just friends. Like, they didn't even expect anything. Then they grew into relationship. Then there's some people that had the whole attraction at first sight.
Yeah.
So, like, which is it for you? Or which do you think has worked or thrived for you better? Because a lot of people feel like, a lot of people are stuck in going from, they know this guy is their friend. Like, how do they now go to, being in a relationship with them?
For me, the question is for me, so far, Abby, which one has worked for me?
Yeah. Like, which, different, so like you, like, personally.
You know how I said in the beginning that I'm not a perfect person?
Yes.
The reason why I have so much to say about love is because I've been through it myself. So this response will be based on what I have been through. Yeah. And for me, for a long time, it was honestly attraction at first sight. Like, if I feel some sort of butterfly by something, the moment I see it, I'm just like, you know what, we may work. Yes. But so far, according to the question, that has not worked, right? So it is that slow progression for me. I mean, it doesn't mean that you will not be attracted at all when you see the person. You may, but the relationship may not be something that you explore immediately. So I think a slow progression or a slow burn in quotes, is what's working for me. I've heard
you guys. Queen Charlotte is the best.
Yes, it is.
People should just stop. They should stop producing.
It is the best producing series. Yeah.
They should just give up.
I agree.
They should just give up. Okay, so what advice would you give for somebody or for a couple or for someone who is trying to make his friend, this is for guys, because before I go to get to this question, please, are you of the opinion that it is a man's job to ask a woman out? Because I'm tired of everything I've been hearing.
Yes. I don't understand.
See, there's order. God is a God of order. You as a woman, never do it. Even if you didn't, I'll forgive you. You didn't know. You didn't know.
It's okay to position yourself for the guy to but once you position yourself, and the guy is not blind, walk away. And if he wants to act blind, you to walk away.
Please. Because it is not, I'm saying it again, and I'll forever stand by it. I was on my friend's podcast episode, and they were talking about the same thing. And then, guys, obviously, I say, why is there the girl asks? Please, don't ask a man out.
Don't do that. If you have to ask a man out in a relationship, I bet you
it won't last.
Aside that it won't last, you find that most of the efforts that we put in making that relationship work will come from you.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
You don't need to ask him. Men know what they want.
And they go for it.
They go for it as fast as they can. So if there's confusion, just take it as no.
Yeah.
Like if there's a lot of, just take
if
it
you
as
have to
no.
question it, if you have to ask yourself, oh, what are we doing here? Does he not see me? Why is it not this? Why is it not that? It's okay if you want to ask. Let's give them the opportunity for it. It's okay if you want to ask, what are we? If you want to if you want to fagun, if you want to make it long, you can go and ask that, what are we? Maybe a clear bam on your heart is what you need.
Yeah.
It's okay if you want to ask that, what are we? But the moment you start thinking, I don't know where we stand, my sister, run. I can teach you how to run.
Yeah. So now that we've established that fact, even if you don't in the past, please don't do it again. All things are new now. Please.
You've been forgiven.
Don't do it again. Honestly.
Yeah.
My friend was telling me how. And guys, they will talk. My friend was telling me how he's be back still now. So now laugh.
They will not laugh. Imagine.
Yeah,
So what do you want that girl to? How do you want her to feel when she sees that?
Do you understand?
That you said and you now laugh. It was funny.
Like she said, position yourself. Yeah, give us tips on positioning. Give us some tips on positioning.
Okay. I've done it before. That's why I laughed. Okay. So for positioning, for you to position yourself well, you have to be in the same environment as this person. I think that's the first one, because it will be hard if the person that you want to position yourself for is in Abuja and you're in Ibadan.
This is now how girls can position, just so you don't ask that boy out.
And you're now in Ibadan. So if that's it, I don't know how you position yourself. Maybe position yourself online, maybe in his comments or something. You can just be liking it or commenting subtly
can
or
you tell
something.
the boy hi on Instagram?
On Instagram.
Should you be the first person to say the hi?
In his DMs?
Yeah. Can you do that one?
It depends though. Why are you saying hi? Like, the one who just notice you.
Okay,
or
so you better to do the comments.
If you want to enter his DM, don't go by just saying hi. It could be that he posts a video or something or a story. You can just reply in the comments of the story in his DM. Like, oh my God, this is so relatable, so and so. And please know how to start and maintain conversations. Please, I don't like girls that don't know how to like keep a conversation going. So that's the game changer. You can't just enter DM with that. Maybe he posted something about the killings in Kwara State, for example, which is actually ongoing. You can't just be like, oh my God, this is so sad. You read this thing. Have something smart to say. That's how you draw attention. So that's how you can position yourself online, Sha. But if it's, say the person is in your workplace or your church, first of all, how to position yourself.
You sound like a master. I have to talk.
Try to get close to the people that are close to him. Okay. And I'm not saying you should be desperate, please. There's a clear difference between trying to position yourself and being desperate. I'll just give you things that I did, Sha. The first 3 things that I did. There was one time that I liked this person, and he was my church member. So what did I do? I started, there's one, after service, we all come out to the same door. Actually, then it was 2 doors. So I started passing the door that he would come out from. I'll make sure that when he's passing here, maybe I'm there, I'm talking to somebody, or I'm taking pictures. Just like find how to trick yourself somehow, somewhere. Find how to trick yourself somehow, somewhere. I think the next thing for me then was he was doing membership class. And me too, I was in membership class. So one day, during membership class, I sat down beside him. Okay. Genuinely just sat down beside him. And I said, hi. That was it. And from there, I let him do the rest.
Position.
Just find a way to just
find a way.
thing. And please, before you position yourself for somebody, do your work, do your research. Yes, investigate that this person that you're positioning yourself is single. Please, don't go position yourself for somebody that is not single, so that you will not chop a lot. Please, make sure that person is single. But seriously, if you have to position yourself, there are smart ways to do it. If you want to do it online, I think even online is the best way. If you don't want to, if you are too shy or something, just like follow the person, like their stories and all of that.
Reminds me of when I was doing my internship. There was this doctor, I was just talking to him, not like serious talk, but just like, oh hi, we're always talking and everything. So me, I started catching the small thing. Hey, let's not go to doctors. God forbid.
Hey,
I was new. I said internship. I did not know anything.
They will break you.
Do you understand? That's never what happens. So
doctors are not all doctors are like that.
Yes, but doctors run away, carry your slippers
like this.
So, but like that time, it wasn't even. So we're not having a conversation. We used to go home together. This man told me. My wife self said I should buy. Hi God, he was a married man. I swear. Why?
Maybe he started noticing that you liked him, and that was his way to
say
tell you without breaking your heart by just saying, "Oh, my wife said, chai,
God.
don't be like Chideerah." Investigate
very hard to
that your
break it.
crush is not
So it's
married
actually very
or in a
important to
relationship.
investigate.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with investigating. Go through his Instagram. In fact, if you're on Twitter, go through his tweets. Don't go and be questioning somebody that does not have sense.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Pele.
Jesus. After 1 week of
Crushing, you already dreamt
did
that.
you get my
Hi.
wife said oh my God. Okay, so before we go, I love this episode. We've talked about a lot of things. I think we're really highlighting this thing called love, you know. So what advice do you give for the waiting woman, the waiting lady, the waiting man?
Okay. For the
You know.
waiting lady
What
and
advice?
man,
Yeah.
wait on the Lord. He will renew your strength. He will give you strength to anyway. But more seriously, actually wait on the Lord. Like, if you know what you're doing and you know what you want from a relationship, actually wait on the Lord and pray towards it. Like, God is very interested in your love life. He is, because it will determine a lot of things about how your life in general would go. So pray about it. And number 2, work on yourself while you're waiting. Like I said earlier, self-discovery is an ongoing process. As you wait, continue to discover things about yourself. Work on the ones that need you to work on, improve the ones that need to be improved on, and also position yourself, both man and woman. You cannot say you are single and you want a relationship and you don't post on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's only on WhatsApp that they used to see your face, let's say once every
A friend of mine
3
told me
weeks.
that thing, that her resolution this year is to start posting.
Yeah.
To position herself.
Yes,
to post better.
you have to. You need to also know how to carry yourself. If you're a lady, for example, and you say maybe you don't care about your appearance, how you look, stop it. Even as a guy, stop
Yeah,
it.
stop it.
Care about how you look, how you dress, what you wear, and you don't even need to have Dangote kind of money to look good or
Yeah,
to
you
dress
can
good.
look good on
You
your
can
minimum
look good on
budget.
it. Yeah, exactly. If it's that, oh, you have plenty acne and you feel like that's why, or that also is not making you go and buy their small low budgets and good and affordable skincare products that you can actually get. Like, so work on yourself, both physical and inside yourself. Then position yourself, like I said. Go out, talk. You cannot be inside your room 2/7 every day and expect that God will bring
He will knock on the
your
door.
man. Maybe he'll be a delivery guy.
Yeah, say, do you get that kind of thing? The
No.
pizza will now fall down, or you know, say, now maybe that. Look, I don't even judge you.
Yeah, but actually, go out with your friends, go out on solo dates. Just like put yourself out there, work on yourself. You know, all of that. Pray about it too. And honestly speaking, I don't think that there's anything wrong with allowing your friends matchmake you. I don't know what
My
the
friends,
idea
I
is
don't know what
about
they are
that.
doing.
But if you have friends that have sense, so and they have a track record of having sense when it comes to relationship, and them too, maybe they're also in good relationships, or maybe not, but they just have sense, and they have friends that have sense too. Allow them. Let God help you through them.
Amen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And serve in church. If you are here, you're watching this, and you go to
I heard
church.
it to that friendship.
Yes,
Love is in church.
there's love in your church. Serve in church, and don't be close-minded to where and how you find love. That's very important. You cannot say that, oh, your love, the way you want to find love must be like this. Be open-minded. Your lover may not be in your church.
Yeah.
You want to buy your workplace. It may not even be in the same city that you are in. Be open-minded, but at the same time also know what you can or cannot take. Don't be so pressured to just want anything.
Yeah, I think the first step is write
everything.
your negotiables and non-negotiables. So you know what you know.
Before the man comes or before the woman comes, write
very
it down.
important. I feel like this episode is we're just talking a lot to the girlies. So I'm going to take a final question where, from the guys here, wanting to know, women's POV, how they think and everything. So what advice do you give to a guy that is trying to date his friend? They've been friends for a long time, and he just stayed in that friend zone. How can he come out? How can he come out?
First of all, when she says, my bro, tell her I'm not your bro. But okay, how can you come out? You need to come out gradually, first of all. You cannot just on her. Start showing your intentions, small. Say you guys let's say you guys have never been out together alone, for example. You're always going out with a group of friends or something. Maybe one day change that and be like, oh, after church or after work, let's go and see a movie. Or let's say every time she calls you or you call her, you probably talking about some distant matter or something. Try to make it more personal. Start light, start soft. Just drop hints here and there, here and there, here and there. And the truth is that sometimes with this friend to lover transition, sometimes the babe may already even be aware that something is going on, except she doesn't like you. That's when she'll try to ignore it. But if it's that she likes you, she will start picking up these hints that you're dropping.
But you know this thing, when a girl has really put you in that box, it's always so weird.
You will intensify. You will actually intensify your efforts. And the thing is that these men, they know what to do, because if you have been friends for long and you have been good friends, I'm very sure that she has opened her mouth to tell you things that she likes, things that she doesn't like, things that she likes in a man. What are you doing with that information, brother? Take it and use it. I promise you, it's the best expo. Use it. Nobody will judge you. Even God will look down on you and smile at you. Like, make your intent and make it known. And while I said it's a slow progression, don't take all the time. Because one thing that ladies hate is a guy that wastes time. Don't take all the time. If you're sure that is what you want, give the hints here and there, but eventually you will talk with your mouth that, one day you may just have to call and be like, so you know what, I know we've been friends for a long time, but the way I see you has started to change of late, and I think that I want to explore something more with you. Tell her, you will not die. The highest that you will get is no.
And you know, guys battle with ego. Then the guy knew it's hard though.
My brother,
before I was like,
those used to get rejection at work. Okay. Don't they say at work? Is there every time in your life, in your 20, how many years of life that nobody has ever told you no? I mean, it will be hard, but I expect that if this person is your friend, they won't tell you in a way that will break your heart, or that will break your heart so bad, or will traumatize you. They will sympathize with you. They can't just be, I understand, but I don't feel that same. And when she tells you that, please
believe her.
Believe that, babe. And just like, withdraw. It may be hard, but that's the best thing. That's the worst thing too that you can also hear. Maybe another response that you can hear is, let us give you more time. Let me see where this is. This is where my head is at, blah, blah. But actually, at the end of the day, you have to open your mouth and talk, because ladies don't buy this, hints here and there, because a guy can be hinting you now, has 2 wives in Anambra or Lokoja. So please, you have to use your mouth to say how you feel and what you want at the end of the day, and back it up with efforts. And you also have to know how to stop doing only things that you guys used to do as friends. Start doing new things. She has to know that she has to get used to a new pattern. She gets. So you cannot continue, like I said, if people used to go out on dates with other people, change it to you, both of you only sometimes, like even your calls and stuff like that. So change the pattern to and help her see that there can be something more.
Yeah. So now we'll throw the question to the girls. Like, what should be a deal breaker for you as a woman in a relationship? Because some people don't know. Some people don't know. They feel it's normal.
Many things should be a deal breaker. I'll use myself as an example. I'll mention 5 things. I don't know if it will be up to 5. I'll mention something that are deal breakers for me.
That you feel like it's a general thing. Because some people, you know that some people are in relationship, no, it's just how he is.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But okay, I think number 1 is someone that cheats on me.
Yes, that's very valid.
I know cheating is not a deal breaker for some ladies. It is not, but it is for me. It will take a hard time for me to trust you. I'll be on my toes every time. I just cannot do it. It's not a deal breaker for some people.
Wait, but the guy, do you know that if you cheat on a guy, do guys even forgive when girls cheat on them?
Some do.
Okay, cheating, number 2.
Yeah, cheating. Number 2 would be...
See, cheating is a general deal breaker. I don't see it as wise. Just continue.
I think number 2 deal breaker for me would be somebody that is manipulative. and they are subtle.
A lot of guys are manipulative. I'm serious. I think it's part of their thoughts just to gaslight. But they don't even know. Do you know guys
That's the
gaslight and
thing.
don't know gaslight?
There are some very micro manipulations here and there, but you have to be, maybe because I have gone through some series of manipulations before in my life, so I can spot it. Manipulation. Once I hear you say some kind of things, I just know that, yep. And another deal breaker for me, it may not be general deal breaker, is how he treats people outside or people that are beneath him. If you go to a restaurant and you speak anyhow to the waiter or something, I want to know. Another deal breaker that I realized of recent is someone that jokingly hits you. Yeah.
Jokingly as well.
Maybe you guys are playing or you're talking and just like, what's wrong with you or something? Yeah. Like there's a slight aggression there. I will run away.
If that thing happens, there's how you feel.
Yeah.
There's something that will hit you. This boy just hit you.
I'm sorry, but if you feel comfortable, just like, I mean, you can just sometimes just or something, but like there's a difference. You would know.
Racheal, if that has never happened before, and you feel it, you'll be like,
you would know.
You will not know. That's not meant to happen. Everybody has.
For me, that's it too. Because I feel like if you feel comfortable, just you can beat me.
Yes.
Yeah, you can beat me. And another deal breaker. If ladies are always, if a guy is always saying that, oh, ladies are liking him, and is not the one liking them, like when he talks about like his past relationship, he's always that, oh, it's ladies that are always liking him, he's never liking them, he's not giving them attention. I don't really know how to explain this one for you, but it's a thing. It's a deal breaker for me. I would just be like, not all of us are perfect. Like, if you're always pointing yourself out to be the saint because honestly, all human beings, that's what I believe, we are all selfish. God is just selfish for everybody. We are all selfish. We're all about self-preservation first. But if we are talking, let's say talking stage, and you're always trying to, when you're talking about your past relationships, you're always saying that, oh, this person was this, that, and you were not anything. You don't take your own faults in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think those are the ones I can remember. Top of my head.
I think I'll just give one. Try and be with a man that is a man, like that can be a man, that can lead you. The reason why, you know how the whole thing of submission, the reason why I feel like most women do not submit completely is because they don't even have faith in the man. When a woman, let me tell you, submission is natural when you are a man. Like, she doesn't even need to, you don't even need to fight for it. Women don't really like too much gra-gra. Once they just feel that they will just submit to you. The right submission, not the type that they preach in the olden days. Do you understand? So I feel like try your, whatever it is, even if you need to pray, please be a man. Have a say, speak up, like be able to defend. Not
be confident.
Be confident. Like, do you understand? Your family members should not dictate your whole life or something. Like, just be a man. Maybe you can Google it on chat. It will tell you. But I feel like it goes a long way in helping. I'm serious, your relationship.
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, I think we've come to the subtle end of this episode. If you stayed here, wow, thank you so much for staying till now. We're so grateful.
Yeah.
Want to see the comments, want to know what you think, want to see your questions, then probably we can do a part 2. You never know. Thank you so much. So please share this in this month of love. Share this to your brother, your sister. Everybody needs to have a taste of this goodness. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.